Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It's never being too old to hold hands. It's remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It's never going to sleep angry. It is at no time taking the other one for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue through the years. It's having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It's standing together facing the world. It's forming a circle of love that gathers the whole family. It's doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy. It's speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It's not looking for perfection in each other. It's cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humour. It's having the capacity to forgive and forget. It's giving each other an atmosphere in which we can grow old. It's a common search for the good and the beautiful. It's establishing a relationship in which the independence is equal, dependence is mutual, and the obligation is reciprocal. It's not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner.
This wonderful day is a result of the time I got down on one knee and then both knees and then asked a very important question. Dad, will you pay for this wedding?
Wave, 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 lucky wave!
Thank you for coming here to celebrate this very special, happy occasion, the marriage of our daughter Lukshika to Daniel.
Today's a day you will always remember, Lucky and Dan. It's the greatest in anyone's life. You'll start off the day just two people in love and end it as husband and wife. It's a brand new beginning, the start of a journey with moments to cherish and treasure. Although there'll be times when you both disagree, these will surely be outweighed by pleasure. You'll have heard many words of advice in the past when the secrets of marriage were spoken, but you know that the answers lie hidden inside, where the bond of true love lies unbroken. So, live happy forever as lovers and friends. It's the dawn of a new life for you. As you stand there together with love in your eyes, from the moment you whisper, I do. And with luck, all your hopes and your dreams can be real. May success find its way to your hearts. Tomorrow can bring you the greatest of joys, but today is the day it all starts.
Will you promise to love, respect and cherish? Will you comfort and support her in times of need and share your laughter in times of joy? Will you remain loving, faithful and true to her throughout your life together?
I will.
I will.
The world may rearrange, and the colours they may change. Oh,
I, Daniel Alexander Faulkner,
I, Lukshika Thavaraja,
take you, Lukshika Thavaraja,
take you, Daniel Alexander Faulkner,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded husband.
Dan and Lukshika, it gives me great pleasure to announce from this day forward, you are now husband and wife.
I'm gonna love you all my life.
It has also been pleasure getting into know Dan's family. That Hindu wedding is coming up and their support has been unwavering. Most importantly, we are so grateful to Keith and Tracy for raising such a wonderful son. We are truly blessed to welcome him into our family. Lakshi was a shy little girl, but she was always full of love and care. As I grew older, Lakshi blossomed into confident, outgoing, and determined young woman. Her intelligence, hard work, and dedication have always amazed us. We are incredibly proud and beautiful, kind and compassionate woman she has become. It makes me so happy to see you here on your wedding day.
So, how do you define a man like Dan? A lovely son, a cherished family member, a man of the people, a storyteller, a man of many passions, bold yet cautious, a man of business and leisure, a fan of sport and technology, a man of culture and linguistics. See Danisms.
Everybody drop.
It feels like just yesterday that I was holding Lakshi in my arms as a newborn, my first child.
ஆரிரோ ஆராரிரோ இது தந்தையின் தாலாட்டு பூமியே புதிதானதே இவள் மழலையின் மொழி கேட்டு ஓ தாயாக தந்தை
Recently, I started a new job, and one question I keep getting asked is, do you have any siblings? Normally, I'm not a fan of small talk, but I love answering this one because it gives me the chance to talk about my favourite person and reminds me how lucky I am to have an older sister like you. And now that question warms my heart even more because I can proudly say I have an older brother too.
In the presence of the following witnesses, Lord Ganesh, the holy fire, Entry Navushiambal, your parents, and the guests that have arrived here, do you accept Lukshika as your beloved wife in sickness and health?
Yes, I do.
स्वागतं कृष्ण चरणागतं कृष्ण मधुरापुरी सदना मृदुवदना मधुसूदना इह स्वागतं कृष्ण शरणागतं कृष्ण.
Dan, honestly, it's been fantastic having you join our family. I genuinely look forward to the times you come over, not just because my mom's making fish cutlets and 10 different curries, but because I really enjoy the moments we spend together.
Upon Lakshika's arrival, the priest will repeat the same rituals in order to bless the bride. Following this, we have the Kanihatanam ceremony, which literally means giving the bride away in marriage. Lakshika's parents will entrust her into the care of Dan. The priest will then proclaim the lineage of both the bride and the groom and request their blessings for marriage. Whilst giving away his daughter to the bridegroom, the bride's father requests him to protect and cherish her. Following this, the bridal sari, the kure, and the wedding thali, the necklace, will be taken around for the guests to give their blessings, and then Dan will present it to Lukshika.
Who would have thought the first time we met in a student kitchen in Leicester 8 years ago, whilst you were microwaving some 50p super noodles, would have led up to this moment where I can now proudly call you my wife. We have come a long way since that time, and we've achieved many milestones together, and I've loved every minute of our journey so far, and I can't wait for it to continue.
But when you did finally introduce me to Dan, I could tell right away how much he cared for you. My first impressions were that he was kind, funny, laid back, and you were right that he could talk about anything and everything. But most importantly, I knew you two were a great match.
मांगल्यधारण मुहूर्तो शुभ मुहूर्तो सिद्ध्यानि गृह्णन्तु
Thank you for always loving me, for accepting me with all my flaws, and for your honesty. I know that I'm not always the best person at making decisions, but marrying you was the best decision I've ever made. I promise I will do everything I can to make you as happy as you've made me. I promise to always be there for you, to support you, and to love you every single day. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life by your side and make many more wonderful memories. And finally, last but by no means least, I want to talk about the person to my left, the reason why we're all here today. To my beautiful new wife, Lukshika. Everyone in the room would agree you look absolutely breathtaking today. Nothing could prepare me for how stunning you looked when you walked down the aisle. But you're not only beautiful, you're intelligent, hardworking, caring, and funny.
We were quite surprised when Lakshi first told about Dan, but my worries disappeared the moment we met Dan. Above all, it was obvious to both my wife and me that he cares deeply for Lakshi.
Every word you said, in the back of my mind I repeat them one by one. I need you when I'm falling apart, and bury my head in your hands and heart. I come undone. Won't you close to me, close to me, close to me, oh close to me. When I don't have the words to bring. close to me.